Okay, we're here with Omar, and Omar is one of the instructors here at the Victory Forest Park School, but he is also the main instructor and the leader for the combat submission grappling team here at the Victory Forest Park School. Omar, you have a lot to be proud of. You've had some great accomplishments. I want to talk about that first. How did the last Naga tournament go?
Went really, really well. I really don't look at it from wins and loss perspective. I look at it as the progression from when we have students that have been here for 2 months, 3 months, a year, 2 years, and then you get to see them apply it against somebody else who they've really never ever grappled against. And from my point of view, from being a coach, you see that, and even if they don't win, you just see the things that they've worked on, the things that they're really good at, and to see them apply it in a tournament, it's hard for me to describe. I'm so proud of them because they put in the work. They come in at 8 o'clock on Saturdays. At times we're here a little bit later than usual and just working on stuff. And it's, besides having Jill and Tony win out medals, we had a few guys who won a few matches, a few fourth place finishes. But I take nothing away from any one of them because they all put in the work, and it was just a great, great turnout.
Excellent. And, what seems to be like the big takeaway for most of the guys that do compete? In other words, what do you think they're taking away from that experience?
A lot of times what you hear from them, it's not necessarily the competition part, but just the evolution, them evolving into complete martial artists. I know competing kind of goes against true form, but to them, for them to put the effort again in competing, you could see that there's this level of confidence that they've gotten, whether they're going to apply it to school or their job or some other part of their life. You can see them growing as a person. You can see that coming out. Some guys come in really kind of closed off, and then you start to just see them blossom up. Especially when they're doing a tournament, it's like it just seems 10 times more their personality is out.
Omar, I have one last question I think that's going to help some of the students out. There's probably a lot of other students that have been kind of keeping their eye on what you guys do in the combat submission grappling practices and stuff. What would you say to them if they're kind of on the fence about maybe asking to be a part of that program?
The first thing I would say is know your comfort level. It's for some people, it's not very easy. Grappling, for a sense, is true application is you have to be involved. You have to come into it. So you have to come in with an open mind because you will be put in certain situations. You've got somebody breathing on you. You've got somebody sweating on you, and at times, different things happen. But for the most part, it's fun. It's for adults. To me, it's like chess, but only with the body. And I think after a few times, you start to see from anywhere, from the younger guys to the older guys who've never done it before. The first couple times they grapple, I know right away that they're hooked because at the end of the day, when we're done, everybody comes up and everybody has a smile, and it's just really, really quiet. It's like a serene moment where no one's talking anymore. It's just smiles. And I would just say, just come in, check out a class, walk around, ask questions. If you have anything you want to do or say, just know your comfort level.
Excellent. Omar, thank you so much for your time and giving us kind of an in-depth view from your perspective about the combat submission grappling team.
Great. Thank you. Thank you, Sifa.